Avondale Bears.
Are you on it again?
Yeah.
I see Marvin.
Like Marvin in too, yeah? Where's he at?
Right there.
Where?
Right here.
We got a full house now, guys. That's right, Marvin! At least he got promoted, not demoted.
You have to say his full name.
Yeah, Jeremiah! Woo! Hey, Maya! Maya! Jeremiah! Hey guys, subscribe.
Well, 14. That's a new sport.
So I always get people watching. We got a full house out here. Full ass house. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in, guys. My son's getting promoted today. He's over there, he's right there. Sitting right there.
I see him.
Yo, Jeremiah!
He's right there.
Where your head at? Yeah! Yeah! This is what happened. Oh shit.
On this name, can you blow that?
I'll give you $20. Really loud, really loud, really loud. Alright, that's it, guys. Come on.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
They all sat down?
Yes.
All please be seated. Mic check. Oh, you guys didn't do a mic check. Failed.
Testing, testing. All right, everybody, give it one more time for our 2025 seventh grade club. Thank you. I want to welcome everybody to today's ceremony. Parents, grandparents, uncles, family members, friends, teachers, staff.
Tios and
We
tias.
are all here to celebrate this wonderful class. As the principal, I welcome everybody, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Please rise for the national anthem.
Shit, I just sat down.
You may be seated.
Back's getting all wet now, Junior.
Again, thank you everybody for being here at this special celebration.
Hang up my chair. Where my tank top?
I want to go ahead and start by greeting some of our special guests today that have supported us, Sevendale, all year long. We have with us our wonderful school board and our superintendent. So can we give him an applause, please? They are here representing our district, and if you would like to share some wisdom words, this is the time.
Thank you very much. Before I begin, let me go ahead and introduce our board members who are here today with us. We have our board member Stephen Sanchez, board member Rudy Rodriguez, and Superintendent Juan Cruz. We also have Dr. Marez, Assistant Superintendent. Good morning, everyone. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Sin chao.
Hi.
On behalf of the Franklin McKinley School Board, I would like to congratulate the students on your promotion from the 8th grade to the 9th grade. This is a special school for my family since we have had 2 children graduate from here. And one of them is here, a former Silverdale Bear, Stephen Sanchez. When he retires, you can come and take his place. One of you in the future, all right? Think about that. At that time, when they graduated, we had the ceremony took place inside the school gym, and of course, we had too many individuals who moved it out here, which has worked out very, very well. Students, you have completed all the requirements to prepare you for your high school years. Thank you for having been students in our district, and we wish you the best with your high school studies. We know that you will graduate from high school in 4 short years and then continue your education at the college that you choose to attend and graduate from.
Another
so
4
I would
years?
encourage you to start thinking about that college university that you would like to attend when you graduate from high school. I would also encourage you to be involved in the various activities offered in high school. Of course, there are many sports teams. You can see the football field in the back if you play football, soccer, baseball, great swimming pool here. Just a lot of sports teams available to you if you choose to do that. There's also a variety of clubs on any high school campus you attend. So I would encourage you to be involved in those clubs also. They also have music programs, so some of you who are already in the music program can continue your music program here at Andrew Hill. Remember that your education is the one thing that no one can take away from you. Thank you, teachers and parents, for the support that you have provided to students during their time at Silverdale. Buenos días a todos. De directiva, quiero felicitar a los estudiantes por cumplir todos sus estudios en el grado 8 y ya están listos para asistir a la escuela preparatoria. Les queremos desear lo mejor con sus estudios y esperamos que vayan a graduarse de la escuela preparatoria en 4 años. Después esperamos que sigan su educación en el colegio que ellos escojan y que también vayan a graduarse de esta escuela en el futuro. Gracias a los maestros y familias por el apoyo que le han prestado a sus niños para cumplir esta meta. Felicidades una vez más, estudiantes, y esperamos que pasen un día muy agradable con sus familias. Thank you all for being here once more, and congratulations on the Silverdale class of 2025.
That's right. Good shit.
Thank you so much for those wonderful words and words of wisdom for our wonderful class.
What words of wisdom?
It is time for something special now. It is time to hear from our students. We're going to begin with our class president, Jesus Chavez.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jesus Chavez. It's truly an honor to stand here today as your student body president. Reflecting on our journey together, I am proud of all the moments we shared, learning, growing, and supporting. This year has brought its fair shares of challenges, but also highlighted our strengths, resilience as a class through our many achievements. I want to share a personal story. My 7th grade year was a little rough. I was barely passing. Coming to a new school as a 7th grader was kind of scary. I wasn't sure I'd be able to make friends, and I wasn't keeping up with my schoolwork. Joining sports helped me connect with others and really change my outlook and approach to my academic goals too. I saw every day as a new opportunity to make some of my best friends of my life and improve my grades. I learned that if you put your mind to something, you can overcome an obstacle and succeed. That lesson has stayed with me, and I hope it inspires each of you to keep pushing forward no matter what. As we prepare to enter high school, I want to remind everyone to stay kind, to stay curious, stay kind, and to never underestimate the power of teamwork. Each of us have the potential to make a difference. And I truly believe that our class will continue to do incredible things. Lastly, I want to take a moment to recognize some of our special people in our community, like Ms. Huerta, Ms. Taylor, Ms. Praisewater. Thank you for the care and the guidance you've given us. We will miss you and wish you all the best in your next chapter. Also, a big thanks to our custodian, John. Thank you for always going above and beyond to take care of our school. You have made a difference in a way that often goes unseen but deeply appreciated. Thank you for trusting me to represent you guys. Let's celebrate this accomplishment and look forward to an exciting future. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Class president, give it a big shout out. Okay. Next, we have Tiana and Vivian. Evie.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tiana Nguyen, and I'm Evie Nguyen, and we are honored to be the chosen valedictorians of Silverdale Middle School. To start off, I want to recognize two of the most important people in my life, my mom and my dad. Even in the fog of their own struggles, they always made sure to put my needs for their own. The unconditional love, patience, and sacrifices have shaped who I am today. No words can ever fully express the gratitude and love I hold for them. Every step I take is because of the path they built for me. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you with all my heart. I'd also like to thank my sister, Tuana. Many nights she stayed up late, helping me understand my homework, especially math. I definitely wouldn't have figured it out if not for her. She's not just my big sister, she's my ChatGPT tutor, my role model, and the one who believed in me when I doubted myself. And of course, there's my sister, Evie, standing right here beside me, ready to share her own words. But before she does, I want to take a moment to express my appreciation towards the one person who believed in me when I doubted myself. And Gia Chow. Gia, you are my best friend. You're my Gumball to my Darwin, the Shrek to my Ducky, and someone who can make me laugh without trying. In a dark room, you would be the light. If we were in a room full of people, I choose you every time. Thank you for being the friend I didn't know I needed. I will always cherish you and the bond we built. Lastly, I want to thank the teachers and staff here at Silverdale. People like Mr. Maggie and Mrs. Josephine, thank you for stepping up when we need guidance and for showing us what it means to care. The teachers here were not just educators, but mentors and trusted adults.
Is it true?
They reminded us every day that school is more than just a place to learn. It's a place to grow, to belong, and to believe in ourselves. And on that note, I would like to pass the mic to Evie. I am so lucky to have spent the last year as a middle schooler at Silverdale Middle School, and I yearn for all 7th graders to hear this and follow the same enlightening path that I went through. Every single day in school, every single teacher and staff, I appreciate you all for pushing me forward. I hope everyone can listen to my inspiring story and it will make you keep going. Ever since I went to 3rd grade, I was petrified about the idea of having to talk to other people. Presenting to a large group or doing anything with communication would send me into shock. Talking to even my friends was scary. The idea of being valedictorian was just so far-fetched to me. Because I was always 1 year younger than everyone else, I felt like an outlier. Now that I am here, that hole in my heart is slowly starting to feel complete again. Being held up by the pure desire to make a change, my life went from being shut in to being nothing but open doors. One day while moving back to San Jose, my parents gave me a choice. Go to Shibuya Middle School or go to Silverdale. My sister and I chose Silverdale because the moment we arrived there gave me a realization of warmth and familiarity, which shaped so much of my life and myself. Because of that choice, it feels like my future has changed. Every single day at Silverdale gave me a smooth balance of support and challenges. I learned a great deal from the people here, teachers, students, and staff. I truly wish to stick with everyone I met at Silverdale, especially my 2 best friends, Teresa Jiang and Isabella Alvarez Sanchez. You both pushed me through thick and thin, always aiding me and making sure I felt seen. Thank you to all my teachers, Mr. Avery, Miggy, Langsam, Praisewater, Himmler, and even Mr. Anderson, Gilmore, Edgerly, and Josephine for motivating me to strive forward. I hope the people I met along the way will stay with me for a long time. Even though 8th grade seems like too short time to make many memories together, I'm thankful my memories were built with you. Now, I'll walk on the stage with pride, knowing how much I've grown and changed. And I hope each of you can reflect on your own growth as you too step on across the stage. Congratulations to class of 2025. We did it!
Yeah, you did it.
May we please have Joseph Duque and David Doe to the front.
Hi.
What a year! Good morning, Silverdale Bears. It is our esteemed honor to be able to stand here on. We want to thank each and every one of you for being here today to celebrate the class of 2025. Starting off, we would like to give gratitude towards those who have helped us throughout our time here at Silverdale. To our teachers, thank you for never giving up on us, answering all of our questions, and not only teaching us the subjects, but life lessons, and like how to think for ourselves, how to ask questions, and how to love. To our families, thank you for the never-ending love, support, and guidance. Thank you for dropping and picking us up from school and from all of our extracurricular activities. Thank you for making sure we finish all of our homework and constantly setting us up for success. You've cheered us on so much. Thank you for putting up with us. Though it may not have been easy, we appreciate it. And to our classmates, thank you for all the memories here at Silverdale. My name is David. I'm currently an 8th grade student at Silverdale Middle School, ready to transition into Andrew Hill. Walking across this stage today is an accomplishment we all have achieved. However, looking ahead into the future, I hope to achieve many more things. Earning awards, recognition, and money are some prime examples. Maintaining good relationships with my friends and family are also important to who I want to be in the future. During my 2 years here at Silverdale, I've experienced so much. School events like the Great America Field Trip, the Aloha Fun Center, and our trips to San Jose State were some of the most memorable events. But what truly made this time special was meeting so many amazing new friends and teachers. People like Hugo, Jorge, Terry, and Jose Manuel, who made each day more enjoyable and meaningful. However, standing here on the podium is only an achievement that was possible with the help of many others. With the motivations of my teachers and friends, I've been able to push through many hard lessons and surpass my own expectations. Their support through these years has also helped me to maintain a 4.0 GPA throughout middle school, while also improving my public speaking skills and critical thinking skills. For that, I am forever grateful. My name is Virgilio Joseph Duque. To be honest with you all, I wasn't sure I was going to be up here. If you asked me 2 years ago if I would be giving a speech, I would say not in a million years. I'm the type of person who is okay with just doing the bare minimum, just getting good grades and staying out of trouble. This speech is just the cherry on top. It feels like yesterday I was just starting middle school, and now it's graduation. I wish I would have done more before graduating, more things in addition to just academics. I may not look like your typical athlete, but I was able to hold my own. My first sport was soccer. However, I never expected to actually make the team because I've never done it before. Although I didn't play much in the season, it motivated me to not be underestimated, to push my limits, and to go above and beyond. My fondest memory is joining the track and field team in 8th grade. Joining soccer was good preparation for track. Being in track and field significantly strengthened my bonds with my friends. Everybody should surround themselves with friends that drive them to be their best. Special thanks to Tang Lee, Christian Gomez, Zachary Nguyen, and Zachary Kassem, who have pushed me to become a greater runner. I'll never forget the feeling of running against other schools for the first time. I want to feel that feeling in everything that I do in life. Track has taught me that I'm capable of physically competing. I was able to break the Silverdale hurdle record and be a part of the number one 4x400 team in Silverdale. In the future, I plan to go to college and become a Division I athlete someday. Beyond that, in my life, I want to be a person who isn't afraid to put in more effort than is needed, or afraid to put myself out there in the world. It's okay to want something you never initially desired. It's okay to not have everything figured out. You won't know it's for you until you go past that line. You might just surprise yourself.
Good speech, son.
You all may have called it You may all call us rolled or cooked. However, we didn't let that bring us down. 8th grade, that's just a side quest. We Bears are now ready to move on to high school. We carry with us not just the memories and lessons, but the power, the resilience, and the spirit that has molded us during our time here.
Whether you're a scholar, an athlete, a social butterfly, or something else, there is a place for you. No path is linear. Whatever your future may look like, I invite all of you to live a life that is intentional and true. Go
Good
past
stuff.
that initial distance and keep moving forward. Bears out!
The best part of graduation when kids get to speak to their class. Again, let's cheer it for our wonderful speakers, our valedictorians, and our class president. Come on, everybody, let's cheer! Thank you so much for your leadership. You may go back with your enjoying your class. Thank you.
Huh?
I just remember that I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, and you know, the people that know me, that truly know me, they know that I'm a man of few words. Yeah, right, I can speak forever, right? So, I know it's hot, I know we have a lot of other wonderful graduations to go to, so I'm gonna make this short. When I first got to Sevendale, I think I shared with the board in Sevendale, I knew it was gonna be a big task. I'm from the area, I'm from right here. I know Sevendale is rich of wonderful families who demand a lot, and that is great, that's what we want. And students that deserve quality education. But when I first came in, you know, you think of leadership, you think of like, oh, I'm the boss. So the first 2 days I tried to do that. I remember, you know, going up to some students, why you threw that? Detention, I'm calling your family. And then the teachers, you know, I was trying to be somebody who I'm not. That's because I thought leadership is bossing people around. But this class and these wonderful teachers taught me something. Something that they actually implemented and experienced themselves, which is adaptability. You have to be able to adapt. So one day I was talking to my mother and I said, Mom, I don't think I can do this. And through our conversation, she just said, you've been through so much, of course you're gonna do this. Just be yourself. So then the next day, like my third day, I said, okay, I'm just gonna be myself. You know, I'm already failing, so why not? You know, kids hate me, 8th graders hate me. You know, the teachers don't smile at me, but you know, some of them did. But then I just started being myself, the goofy leader, you know, somebody from the community, and guess what? It worked, at least it worked for me. So students, don't ever try to be somebody you're not, because it's not gonna work. Be yourself, because yourself is enough. And you guys taught me that. Adaptability. Thank you. These 8th graders taught me that I didn't have to be somebody else, you know, that I just needed to be myself to lead this wonderful community. And guess what? Teachers started embracing me, teachers started leading the school, and we've had a very successful year. Yes, we've had challenges, but together we've overcome. And this class taught me to adapt and move forward. This is a quality that a lot of people learn in life later on. Raise your hand if you know Messi. Learn the hard way to be able to adapt. And this one, they already had that skill because they had to adapt to a brand new middle school with 6 teachers, 6 different personalities, 2 leaders that are completely different. They're 7th grade and they're 8th grade, but guess what? They want to be here today, graduating, being promoted to high school in front of you parents. So they adopted. Let me go back to Messi. the best soccer player in the world. Him too, but he hasn't learned it yet, and I'll tell you why. So Messi, the best soccer player in the world, he won so many championships with his club, but he couldn't win a World Cup. He couldn't win Copa America. And that's because although he was the best soccer player in the world, he wasn't doing what he needed to do for his squad. He was not being a mentor, a leader. So he had to learn the hard way. On his last Copa America and on his last World Cup, he talks about this. I had to adapt, I had to adapt in order to achieve my dreams. He had to adapt himself. He knew he was the best soccer player in the world, but he had to take the best, and it has been an honor to serve you as your principal and to serve your families as their leader, and most importantly, to share the leadership of our school with our amazing Sevendale staff. Lastly but not least, you saw how these wonderful students presented, right? They were able to present. Well, I mentioned this at our practice, and one of our teachers stepped up, Ms. Apodaca, who's here with us. And she stayed with those students to practice and practice and practice. And that is Sevendale. We got some challenges, and somebody steps it up. It doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody. So that's just an example of how we made this happen, okay? Without any delays, I want to say adaptability is something that this class is going to carry on, and please continue learning new skills.
I'll be right back.
At this time,